Riding up. The new underwear are riding up my leg. They're bothering me. They're riding up. Ah, goddamn boxer briefs. I'm doing the boxer briefs right up my legs dance. It's weird how they like stick to my legs. I'm not used to that. I'm used to regular boxers that are like looser, and these are like, they're tight to your leg, and I'm not used to that. I got to get used to that feel, and I feel like if I do get used to it, it'll be fine. But I got to get used to it.
Hello, and welcome to James, the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible with DSP. Well, there's a lot to cover, but the main points I wanted to point out were the socks and the haircut, and, well, let's just go on.
Did it play? Did it play the audio clip, everybody? No, it didn't. It doesn't play it on the screen, does it? Where did I put that? I thought that I had the audio clip. Okay, hold on a second.
Professionals have been doing this for 16 years.
I don't have them on each screen. That's why. I got to fix that. I don't have them on the other screens. I only have it on the podcast screen. Anyway, Phil's day off, all right? So yesterday, as you know, I was not here. You might say, well, what was Phil up to? Well, quite a few things. Obviously, one thing is pretty apparent, right? We got our haircut, which I needed. We hadn't had a haircut since, like, I think it was either late November or early December. And it was getting quite long in certain spots. It wasn't looking even anymore. So
It still doesn't look even. Holy shit, the right side of his head goes back way farther than the left side.
that was great that we did that. We went to a few different stores over the course of the day. One thing that I did, this will be fascinating to those of you who've been paying attention to the discussions we've been having on Smart Guys recently. I actually got for the first time ever, get this, some boxer briefs. That is correct. Not boxer shorts, not just regular briefs, but boxer briefs, because I needed them. I'm running out low on underwear. And I said, I'm going to try these. So the reason I got boxer briefs, this is pretty much all they have these days. When you go to the store, that's all they have for men's underwear or regular briefs. They don't have like standard boxer shorts anymore. And I don't know why.
The fuck are you talking about? What? No.
I find it odd. I find regular boxer shorts comfortable. Now, I don't mean the woven style that feel kind of rough. I mean the ones that are like made of like soft cotton, but they're normal boxer shorts that you would wear. They're loose, right? I've always liked the looser shorts, and I've worn all different ones over the years, including big designer brands like Calvin Klein, but more generic ones like Hanes, and they're all good, but I never really find them anywhere anymore. Every single time I go to the stores, boxer briefs, boxer briefs. So I said, you know what? I'm going to have to get with the times. I mean, I'm wearing socks now, you see, on streams. So now I
How is his leg so flexible?
guess I'm going to have to start wearing the normal stuff everyone else wears. I'm going to have to try boxer briefs. So I'm wearing them this morning. All right? They feel a little weird. All right? First off, I was nervous because for those who don't know, the King's package needs a lot of space. Okay, it does.
This is why I wanted to cover this part, because holy shit, this is so cringe.
The King's package is well endowed and versed, as they say. The royalty, needs their cushioning and space, and that's why I really enjoyed the boxer shorts. Well, I was afraid the boxer briefs that it was going to constrict the kingly duties, if you know what I'm saying. But it's actually all right. It's not that bad. I thought it was going to be far worse than it actually is. But the King's package is well protected and will be delivered fine, I guess, is the way how I should put it. All right, it doesn't seem to be a big deal. But outside of that, it's a little weird because the legs of the boxer briefs kind of are tight to the body, like to the leg, and they do ride up a little bit, which is weird. It's like,
Did you get, like, child small? How are they constricting your legs? You don't have any legs. We've seen you, DSP. You're skinny as fuck.
do you really want underwear that feel like pantyhose? Like, it's kind of weird that we run up like that because I'm used to very loose legs in underwear. But I get the feeling that over time I'll get used to it. It's actually not that bad. I'm sitting down here right now, and it doesn't really feel any different than wearing regular boxer shorts. Like, I'm not even thinking about it until this segment. I wasn't noticing that it was different. But there are times that it does feel a little different. So, yeah, not bad. And they're comfy. I got ones, what did I get? I think I got Eddie Bauer. So they got like a mesh to them that breathes a little bit, and they're pretty comfortable. So if you're someone who has always looked at boxer briefs, like, what is up with that? They look a little weird to me. I'll just wear the regular tighty-whitey style, or I'll wear the boxers. I would say if you're wearing the boxers, it's not that big of a deal to move over to the boxer briefs so far anyway. I'll have to give you all an update on if the boxer briefs do cause significant discomfort and problems. But the good news is I bought a multi-pack, so now I'll have enough. Because I only had like maybe 5 pairs of boxer shorts. So now I'm going to have like 10 that I can alternate. So that's good.
Grown-ass adult, 42 years old, only had 5 pairs of boxers.
That's very exciting information for you all, I'm sure, right? Something else that we had to do. We had to get Jasper Kitty a new litter box. And you might say, well, why? What happened to his old litter box?
This is absolutely fucking cringe-inducing. It's just, I know it's DSP. Of course, it's cringe-inducing. I know it's everything's cringe-inducing. But let's watch.
Well, it's a funny story. So my wife and I like hanging, artwork throughout our house, different kinds of art. And we actually have a framed picture of the Space Needle down in Seattle on one of our walls. Okay. And we've had it there for many, many years. Now, I always had it hanging on like a nail in the wall that I never even put up. It was actually there from the previous owners and they left it there like a big thick nail. But for some odd reason at one point, I had put it up on those sticky tab things. You know what I mean? The Velcro sticky tabs that you put on paintings or pieces of art. And so you can stick them to the wall, but then you can remove them later and pull those sticky ones off the wall, but then put a new set of sticky ones on the wall and just hang the frame on a different spot. And we've done that a few times, like moved the stuff around moved it around the house. Anyway.
So you had a nail that was all set up and ready to go, but you didn't use it. What the fuck?
What ended up happening was we had, command strips. That's what they're called, command strips. I forget the name of them. So they're Velcro command strips. That's what we hang our art with now. So we had this nice picture of the Space Needle framed, hanging on a wall directly above Jasper's litter box, okay? Something happened. I don't know if the sticky tabs wore out or whatever. It flew off the wall. It landed square on top of the litter box and snapped it right down the middle. I swear, you never would have thought a plastic litter box could break like that. It just went crack. And so the door was intact, but the entire top half of the frame of the litter box was cracked and falling apart. We're like, whoa. And this just happened a few days ago. And we were like, oh, shit. Like, what are we going to do? We went on Amazon, and the fastest we could get a good litter box, not a crappy one, but a decent one, was like Saturday. We're like, well, we don't want to wait that long. He has a broken litter box. What can we do? We said, well, we're going out on Thursday. We'll just go out and look for a better litter box.
So where was Jasper shitting for the few days that you didn't have one?
So we went to the pet store, and basically there's a whole bunch of different litter boxes now. First of all, they have these weird biodegradable, disposable litter boxes. Admittedly, they're very confusing. Why would you want a litter box made of cardboard that soaks up the poop and pee from the cat and you have to throw it out? Wouldn't you have to keep buying litter boxes endlessly? Why would you want to do that?
Would you have it in the, I don't know, continue to buy paper plates instead of just buying regular plates and washing them? And of course, the plastic silverware that he uses, that he then just throws out. DSP, how are you going to be like, isn't that a waste? You just got to throw them back out and buy new ones. You're the king of paper plates and plastic forks. Shut the fuck up.
Isn't the whole idea of the litter box is you have a reusable place where the cat can go poo and pee, and you scoop and clean it out, so you don't have to keep constantly like throwing stuff out? I was looking at it like, why would you want a disposable litter box? I'm so confused. And the weird part was that they sell them in like multi-packs of 4, and it's like 4 for like $20 or something like that. But I would never want that. I'd have to constantly be throwing it out. After a few days, that thing's gonna be soaked, and you gotta throw it out. Who wants that?
After a few days. How long do you go without scooping Jasper's litter box? What the fuck?
That just really was stupid. Someone in chat just says it's possibly for travel. Like if you're traveling with your cat and you don't want to take your physical litter box with you. Okay, maybe. But how frequently do you actually travel with your cat? Like, are you constantly traveling with your cat that you want disposable? Like, they were prominent in the store. Like, there was like, here's the plastic reusable, here's the cardboard right next to it. And I was like, do people really buy these? Is it like this big of a demand thing? I don't know. It was confusing. So then they had a few regular litter boxes, which are very similar to what he had. The classic plastic bottom, plastic domed top with the door that flops in and out or whatever. And that's very standard. And get rid of this idiot. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so in regards to the litter boxes. Sorry, some idiot distracted me in chat. Again, more morons trying to be stupid. In regards to this, there's a standard one, and there's 2 sizes. One's like regular, and one's like humongous. Like, well, we don't need to get him like a ginormous jumbo litter box or anything. Then they have the self-cleaning ones. And the self-cleaning ones, I don't know. I've heard horror stories that the self-cleaning ones can malfunction and break, and they could actually hurt your cat. And but just for the sake of getting one that would clean itself, I don't want to put Jasper in any kind of risk.
Let's say it's going on, it's cleaning, and Jasper gets hurt, and he's screaming, meowing, and all that. Excuse me. I don't get it. Why is Jasper being so noisy? Doesn't he know I'm trying to get to Master Rank with my new Street Fighter character?
You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't ever want to put Jasper Kitty in any kind of risk whatsoever. So I don't want to get one of those. Maybe I'm just paranoid, but like, one with no moving parts has 0 chance of hurting my cat versus one that's motorized and has moving parts has a chance of hurting my cat, and I'd rather have the 0 chance versus the even minute chance. You know what I mean? So yeah, anyway, so we looked at those. I mean, they had them. Yeah, they're expensive, but hey, if they self-clean, I guess they're worth it, right? But then finally we saw this one that was not self-cleaning, but it was supposed to be like deluxe. like it's a big thing. It has 2 ways to enter. It has one is a front door, that traditional hanging, flopping front door. And the other one is up top. There's a hole in the top of it as well. So your cat can choose which, how it wants to go in and out of the litter box. If it wants
That
to go
seems
jump in the top,
weird.
or it wants to use the door like traditional. So we got it thinking, all right, this will be fun. We get it home. It's huge. I was like, what? I didn't know it was this big. Like from the box, it doesn't look that big. It doesn't look that big at all. And I start building it. And I'm like, this thing is giant. Like, no lie, it's about 3 times the size of his old litter box. It's like a poopy pallet.
Oh my god, he's gonna go 3 times longer without cleaning it. You know it.
It's that big. It's like a giant room for your cat. So I build. I'm like, well, let's take a look. And luckily for us, it kind of fit perfectly in the spot where his old litter box was. Only it's like way bigger, but it's like right there. Under that. By the way, we fixed the picture of the Space Needle. We're not using the hanging tabs anymore. We just hung it right back on the screw or the nail that was on the wall. And I'm like,
why did you ever take it off that, you jackass?
it's fine. There's no problems here. Cool. So anyway, so yeah, everything we got this. We built it. It's all plastic, but it has this cool removable drawer now. Our old litter box was very simple. You put a litter bag in the bottom. You fill it with the litter. It's got the dome on top. And then a couple times a week, you take the top off. You scoop out the poops, right? And then maybe every 1 or 2 weeks, you change out the entire thing. You take the
Couple times a week, you scoop it. No, you scoop that shit daily, literally.
whole bag out and you put a new bag in. Very simple. This one has a sliding drawer system. So basically, every few days, you can just slide the drawer out, scoop the poops, slide the drawer back in, and then every 2
No, DSP, you're not supposed to do it a couple times a week. You're not supposed to go 3-4 days without doing it. You're supposed to do it every day.
weeks or so, you just take the whole drawer out. You take a
It
giant
makes you wonder, how bad does that house smell?
trash bag. You just dump it in, wipe it down, slide it back in. It actually doesn't need bags, like at all. It doesn't need the litter bags because it's a huge drawer. I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. So it looks good. It looks pretty good. It's just humongous. I was shocked at how big it was because it doesn't look that big on the box at all. And I was surprised. I was like, whoa, it's kind of weird that it's why would it be that big? And it didn't even say multi-cat litter box like on the box we bought it in. You know what I'm saying? It was weird. It was very bizarre. Like, whoa. So I don't know. Anyway, no, what are you guys talking about? You know what? I'm not even gonna respond to stupid shit in the chat. I'm not. I'm just gonna ignore it. People are so
It's just asking him, wait, you don't clean cat shit daily? Couldn't do that, hate the smell of cat shit. Leave the poop in there for weeks?
dumb. They don't listen and they literally make shit up. Anyway, so good stuff. Jasper Kitty has a new litter box. I have new underwear and a new haircut.
Does he flush every time he goes to the bathroom, or does he wait 3-4 days before he flushes?
And it was a pretty nice day. We went out to a few places and we got some candy that we're actually gonna have on Valentine's Day together. We got a few different kinds of chocolates and things that we like. And we
You're like 21 days away from... No, actually, no, you're more than that. Wait, let's see. There's 31 days. Oh, that's the time of this recording. Not sure when it's going to go live, though. So we'll call it 21 days.
we got them, so we're gonna when Valentine's Day rolls around, we're probably gonna have some of those together. My wife and I. But busy day, very busy. We were out almost all day. We had a lot. We went. Oh God, we had like the biggest Costco run ever because we hadn't been to Costco now in almost 2 months. So we had nothing. We had no commodities whatsoever. No paper towels. No toilet paper. No detergent. Clothes detergent for the washer. We need cleaning materials for the house. We need sponges to wash dishes. We need basically we loaded up on every possible thing, and it was one of the most expensive runs we've ever had going to Costco. But it was definitely needed because we were out of everything. And what sucks is just getting some of these very common things that you would think, not a big deal. They're way more expensive at the grocery store. Here's a perfect example, okay? At the grocery store, to get like a 6 or 8 pack of paper towels is like $15. It's like incredibly expensive. When you get it at Costco, you'll get like
What paper towels are you getting that cost that much? Although West Coast, I guess, could be more expensive, but yeah, I don't pay anywhere near that much.
a 20 plus roll thing for like $20. So you're way under $1 per roll versus like $2 to $3 per roll at the grocery store. So that's just one example. So many of these things are so much cheaper. And so it makes sense. It sucks when you run out in an interim, you have to like buy individually. Like we had run out of tissues and both of us have, allergies and things where we have to blow our nose a lot. And we'd run out, we had to order them online. And then they showed up and it wasn't nearly as many tissues that you get in the box at Costco. And they were like twice the price. Like, oh my God.
Then have your wife stop at Costco on her way home from work, jackass.
So, a very hefty trip to Costco. I'm trying to think if there's anything else of note that we did. We went to a Caribbean restaurant for dinner, and I got a pineapple chicken bowl with jerk seasoned chicken. And my wife got a plantain bowl where they take a big ass plantain and they basically cut it open and they put a whole bunch of ingredients. Like there's meat and there's rice and beans and things they put in there with sauce and everything. And it was really nice. We actually got some virgin cocktail drinks. Well, not cocktails. I got a frozen, like normally they would call it like a frozen margarita or whatever, but I got the virgin one because I was driving. And my wife got like a virgin pineapple drink and it tasted like a pina colada but with strawberry. It was super good. So we finally, it's the first time we've been able to go out and do something like that in ages. we had a really great day. The only thing is you get home from a day like that, now we had to unpack
How? You have a day off every week. You've taken multiple night streams off for other things. How is this the first time you've been able to do that?
a whole bunch of stuff. So it took like an hour or more to unpack everything that we had gotten while we were out and get it all away. And then we were like dead tired. So we ended up having to go to sleep early because we spent the whole day out and we're so exhausted. I did build Jasper's litter box though.
He was up past midnight bitching about something. Trying to remember what it was. I can't remember now.
So that he would have it. So yeah, so it was an exciting day, a nice day out between the two of us. We had a lot of fun. We got a lot done. Got nice clean haircuts and everything. But it was a good day. You know, rarely do we get to spend a day out like that these days. It's usually my days off and me running around doing errands. Like tomorrow's my day off, my normal day off for the week. I'll be going to the grocery store. I gotta see what else we got to do because we don't think we need the pet store this week. I'm pretty sure.
You just went to the pet store yesterday. Why would you go back? And why didn't you stop at the grocery store on your way back from Costco?
I don't need to go there. We still have all the supplies we need, so I probably don't have to do that. Maybe it'll be another short day out this week. Where I don't think so. I think I might just have to do grocery store tomorrow, which would be great. Another day where I can spend a lot of time with my wife and we should play some more Mario Kart or something. So that'll be good. All right, so good stuff, good stuff, and that was my day off yesterday. Now, of course, you know what happens when.
Now, of course, you know what happens when he takes a day off. He lies and bullshits and does all this stupid stuff. DSP, why did you have to do this on Thursday and not do it on Saturday, which is your day off? Why did you not go to the grocery store on Thursday so you could have it the whole day ahead of you on Saturday? What? God, this man makes no fucking sense. That's why it's fun watching, because it's just mind-blowing every time. With that, I'll let you go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.